Hello, hope you're all keeping well. I hope you haven't got up to any mischief. So here we are, we're doing another video this evening. But first of all, I wish to dedicate this video to my close friend in the United States who sadly passed away only last week. Her name was lovely Tina Shaw. Tina was a client of mine a number of years ago and we became close friends. And Tina would often send me beautiful gifts, including this beautiful necklace. So I wear this in honor of her. And one of these rings, this beautiful ring, she sent me a number of years ago. So I honor this for her this evening. So this video is all about not giving up. Because we all give up. At times in our life, we all give up. It could be from a job, it could be romance, it could be trying to repair something, and we give up. So if we give up, that is in itself giving up. So we have to try to stay focused on what we're trying to do. And if we keep getting pushed back the whole time, we have to step back and stop for a bit and look at the situation and then see where we are going wrong. It's not always the situation is wrong, it's we are going wrong somewhere along the line. So we've got to figure out what that is. And it could be a simple mistake. So for instance, if you're going for a job interview and you just keep getting rejected all the time, stop and look and see how you're doing, how you're going, how you go about it. For instance, how you're talking. Most importantly, what you're wearing. Clothing is very important. Because when you're going for a job interview or any job or anything, the way you dress is important. Because if you go into any situation like a romance, a job, or fixing a job, and you don't care, that's literally lining yourself up for a complete disaster. So we have to stay focused on what we're looking for. And that way, eventually you will achieve. Maybe not straight away, but you will eventually achieve. But sometimes we also need a distraction. And it's like if you're looking for a particular job, for instance, let's just get back to the job, it's easy to look at. So if you're looking for a particular job and you just can't not succeeding, well, okay, don't give up on it, but use another job as a distraction, because that's what we need. We always need a distraction for something in life. And because life is not perfect. We'd love it if it was perfect, but even if it was perfect, it would be boring. So we have to face these challenges all the time, whether we like it or not. But we always have to step back and look at ourselves, because sometimes we're at fault, we're a failure. So we have to look within ourselves and see where we are going wrong, what we're doing wrong, where we're going wrong, and how we deal with people and so on, and learn from the situation. And if you need to talk to a professional person about these situations, do that. But never give up, because if you give up, well, you're just going to sit down on your couch and do absolutely nothing. And that is failure, and that is giving up. So the next subject we're going to jump into is energies. So this is one of my favorite subjects. I've been working with energies for many years. So there's many different types of energies. I call them good, bad, and pure nasty, or evil. But good and bad and ugly, or even if you want to call it that. So if somebody is having a really foul day, that's just a bad energy. That's just a bad day, that is, okay? So that's a normal energy. But the problem is with those energies, I said this before in another video, whereas we soak up energies like a sponge to water. And so we have to give up those energies. We have to send them back. We don't want them. We have to get that sponge and squeeze it out again. So the other types of energies are, so spiritual wise, they can be spirits. Spirits can be lingering around. Now, not all spirits are bad. So because a lot of people say, oh no, they're nasty, and they're not. No, some spirits just come for visitation. They come to say hello. They come for sometimes support, or they come literally sometimes to their favorite place where they used to love being. Some energies are stuck. So people like myself, what we do is we can connect with them, and we send them back to the spirit world. We send them home to the spirit world so they can rest in peace. That's what we do. But there's a number of many different types of energies we deal with in everyday life. Everything, every single thing is energy. We are energy. And so here's an experiment to try and do. So you've seen this before. I'm sure you were taught this in school many years ago. And when you were in school, it just goes over your head because you say, I don't care. Literally, because that's what you used to do. So try this. You get two hands like that, and you bring them to, so bring them out that little bit, and then bring them in slowly and slowly until you feel that squinch. So I feel the squeeze there. So when my two hands are apart, they're about a foot apart, and I feel that squeeze. Okay, and as it gets close, and so you have to feel it. So you can't just go like that. You have to do it gently and slowly, and you bring it together just like that until you feel that squinch there, that sponge, and then you push it even tighter. And when you're pushing it, you can feel it resisting. That energy is resisting. And I'm feeling that resistance now. And it's tighter and tighter for me. So try that. It's really fun. It really is fun and exciting. And you can even, so when I'm healing people, so first thing I go for is I check their energy. See where their energy is, what level they're at. Because I use what's the word? Numbers, like from 0 to 10. So I use numbers. So when I'm scanning somebody's head, I come down or around their body. I come around to their body and I scan forward to see where the energy is. It's so much fun. It's really exciting for normal people, we spiritual people. We call them norms. I know it may sound insulting, but we don't mean it that way. But normal people would be freaked out by all of this stuff. But there's absolutely, truly nothing to be freaked out about. The only thing you get freaked out is when you get your tax bill. So, excuse me. So we got to stay positive. Because you see, we're challenged every single day. Every single day is a challenge. Some days are great. You get on and you have a great day. You have a laugh and so on. And you come home and great. And then other days you get up and they're constant challenge. So you got to look at it that way, and you kind of say, okay, so this is a different type of energy today. What are you dealing with? So did you have a bad evening in the evening? Did you have an argument with somebody, or did you see something you didn't like? And that's an energy in itself. So you can hold on to that. And if you hold on to that energy, you're going to carry that with you to work the next day, or to school, or wherever you're going. And so you're bringing it with you. So it's about letting that go. And sometimes we even forget about it. Where do we pick it up? What is it? But if you stop and just sit down and slow your mind down and think about it, then you remember. And that's releasing that negative energy. That's what I'm saying about negative energy. So that is a negative energy. And then the positive energy is when you're having a great day. And as you all know, sometimes you could go out for a night out and you just don't want to be there. That's not a bad energy, but it's just you're tired and you're run down and your body is telling you, I don't want to be here. I want to go home. And that happens quite regularly to people. And so, you've got to honor your body. You've got to honor yourself and your soul, because if we keep fighting ourselves, we will run ourselves to the ground. And hands up, I'm professional at that. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there with that. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it helped you that little bit. And we'll do it again soon. Please God. Take care of yourselves. Blessings to you all.